Greg Borowski, and we're joined with Dan Bice here to talk about a column he just posted this morning on scam PACs, which is a relatively new terminology in politics. You've got super PACs, scam PACs, this PAC, that PAC. Tell us about scam PACs.
To throw in one more name, there's a thing called a hybrid PAC, and that's what these things are. It's a combination of a super PAC, which can raise unlimited amount of money on behalf of a candidate, and traditional PAC, which generally it raises money and funnels the money to a specific candidate. And these are new. That's something that's been created since Citizens United. But a lot of people have been pointing out that these things have turned into what are called scam PACs, which is people who set them up end up raising a lot of money, but they end up giving it to consultants or firms that they have connections to.
All right, and why are we concerned about this here in Wisconsin?
Well, there's one guy named Dan Backer, B-A-C-K-E-R, who has set up the majority of these. He has 25 or 30 of these scam PACs, and he's gotten involved in the Paul Ryan race in a big way. He's the treasurer for Ryan's opponent, Nealon, and he's also the treasurer and the person operating a thing called Tea Party Forward, which is the main anti-Ryan PAC. And so this group has raised $122,000 so far, and his law firm out of Virginia, has gotten about $17,000 of that. So they're becoming very popular. The question is, how effective are they? And a number of conservative critics say it's draining money away from the conservative candidates. But Backer is mainly a critic of the Republican establishment. He's saying Paul Ryan and other people are not conservative enough.
Right, but the big money backers who you'd be appealing to fund the super PAC, they're smart people, right? They don't want to invest in something. Why would they invest in something if they're getting 10% going to their cause and 90% going to him? Yeah,
which is the numbers. You know, Dan Backer's had a number of these groups, and his firm has made $1.1 million off of these things in the last couple of years. But actually, these groups are advertising heavily on conservative websites. You'll find them on the Drudge Report. You'll find them on even more conservative sites asking you, do you hate Obama? If so, give money to this. And it turns out that it's these groups that are behind these things. And in fact, Dan Backer has an ownership interest in some of these websites that ask these questions. You know, he's had groups that opposed Hillary Clinton, one that opposed Nancy Pelosi, one that opposed Harry Reid, but probably his best known fund is a super PAC that he's running called Great America PAC, which is supporting Donald Trump. The only thing is the Trump campaign has disavowed it and said they want to have nothing to do with it.
All right, and we should note, I guess, here at the end that it's a legal thing, right?
It's a perfectly legal thing. The courts have said you can do this. The thing is, you just have to watch to see how much money actually ends up with the candidates. And as you said, in many cases, in this anti-Paul Ryan PAC, about 80% of it has gone toward operating expenses, which means very little money toward TV or to the candidate.